Well, I'm in favor of any kind of memorial that is dignified, really, that can give my son's life some kind of honor and dignity that he possessed in life. What I'm against, however, is if it's going to be over the top, where it leads into the realm of exploitation or greed or into tourism. And it seems like some of the meetings have led into that arena. And I will vehemently oppose any step that the city, I mean, I know this committee is not going to have any jurisdiction or power to go forward on anything like that. But if the city does anything that, any steps towards that, I will vehemently take steps to go against that. Whatever is in my power, I will do until I take my last breath to stop any kind of tourist attraction from happening that exploits my son's dignified life. And that would include any over the top memorial, that would include any visitor center, that would include any mini museum. So I would suggest the city and anybody that's listening and for the public record that you do what's morally right for these victims and do not make a mass shooting into some kind of spectacle, for God's sake, and for the sake of these victims and for the survivors and for the whole community. Make it something that is beautiful and rewarding and that could soothe the souls of everyone who visits it so that they leave somewhat better off, even if it's for just a few seconds, than when they got there, so that these kids did not die in vain. That would be my hope for this whole process. And I'm afraid that it's going to be turned into a circus. And that's what I'm going to be fighting against. And I will fight, like I said, I will continue whatever fight I have to fight. If I see that it's going to be turned into a circus, I will fight that.
Okay.
And everybody who knows me knows that that's what I've done since my son has died. I've done what was right for him and his life. They know if they know how my son lived his life, what a good person he was, how he was a person who tried to soothe the mental health uh, of his friends and his patients. That's what he lived his whole life for, is to help out those who needed mental health. That was what he lived for, is to be a mental health therapist.
Hmm.
He did that as his vocation and his avocation. And as his part of his legacy, I think that's what this memorial should do, is be able to help those process the whole horror of having to have a community, have a mass shooting,
Okay.
and such
Thank
a
you, Christine.
mass shooting of so many.
Okay. You're at your 5 minutes. Christine, thank you.